Under a vast, starlit sky, the serenity cuts through the dark waves, its silhouette a lonely beacon against the horizon. Old Crawford, etched with time, sits on the weathered deck, a silent sentinel of the sea. The salt spray kisses his face as he gazes into the infinite distance, his eyes reflecting the ancient stars. In his calloused hands, a chipped mug of weak tea offers a small comfort against the vastness. His weathered face, a map of past storms, is illuminated by the soft glow of the ship's lamps. The horizon calls to him, a siren song of untold stories and endless possibilities. Waves crash, seagulls cry a symphony of the sea, light dances on weathered wood, painting a scene of maritime age. The air hangs heavy with salt and thyme, the scent of distant voyagers clinging to every surface aboard the old ship. From the depths, a voice rises, aged and raspy, echoing tales of endless horizons and untold adventures. 90 years, a lifetime at sea, Crawford's voice whispers, carrying the weight of decades spent battling the waves. They call me Old Crawford now, a relic, the voice laments, a hint of melancholy in the weathered tone. In Crawford's dim cabin, shadows dance as a young Crawford watches over his ailing mother, the air thick with unspoken sorrow. A single candle flickers, casting long shadows across the room, illuminating the silent vigil. The lines of worry etch deeper on young Crawford's face as he sits beside his mother's bed. The flame of the candle mirrors the fading hope in Crawford's eyes, a somber promise hanging in the air. A solitary figure sits, swallowed by shadows, the weight of unseen sorrow heavy in the air. The dim light barely touches the figure, revealing a face etched with deep lines of loss and solitude. "Lost my parents young," a voice echoes, Crawford's words painting a bleak picture of early tragedy. The air grows colder as the unseen speaker continues. "Consumption took 'em both." The figure remains still, a statue of grief in a desolate, unknown place. In the churchyard, Crawford stands solitary, his face a mask of grief beside Mary's freshly dug grave. Etched in stone, Mary's name marks a life now past. Under the solemn sky, a small gathering of mourners surrounds Crawford, their presence a silent testament to shared loss. The fresh earth of the grave is a stark reminder of love, loss, and the finality of farewells. An oppressive stillness fills the dim space, heavy with unspoken grief. Shadows stretch long and distorted, mirroring the somber mood that permeates the room. Silence amplifies the weight of loss. "Then Mary, my sweet Mary," Crawford's voice echoes, tinged with sorrow. The air hangs thick, each word a painful reminder of love cruelly stolen. "Cholera, just after we wed," he recounts, the unseen speaker's voice barely a whisper. A young Crawford, eyes already sharp, commands the serenity under a peaceful, clear sky. The sea stretches out, an endless mirror reflecting the bright, hopeful day. Sunlight gleams on the deck, highlighting the youthful energy aboard the ship. The serenity glides smoothly, a promise of adventure in every ripple. Crawford's focused gaze hints at the determination that defines his future. A serene flashback, a moment of calm before the storms of life. The gentle lapping of waves against the hull fills the air aboard the Serenity. Crawford's voice, weathered and calm, echoes across the deck, his tanned, lined face reflects years spent under the open sky. Crawford's gaze sweeps across the endless sun-kissed horizon. So I chose the sea, the serenity. She's my home now, Crawford says, his voice a soft declaration. The serenity, scarred and time-worn, cuts through the turbulent waves, its weathered hull a testament to countless voyages. Men battle the elements, hauling nets heavy with cod, their movements slow with exhaustion. Each face is a canvas of hardship, etched deeply with the relentless trials of the sea. The vast, indifferent ocean stretches out, an ever-present reminder of nature's raw power and the fragility of human endeavor. Beneath the vast, clear sky, a weathered fishing boat bobs gently on the endless waves, a tiny vessel against the ocean's might. Sunlight glints off the water, reflecting onto the rough-hewn planks of the boat, each ripple a whisper of the sea's ancient stories. Crawford's voice echoes over the scene. We haul cod mostly. Not glamorous, but honest. The fishing boat continues its steady journey, its wake a fleeting line on the water's surface. Seagulls circle overhead, their cries blending with the rhythmic creaks of the boat, a symphony of the sea. The horizon blurs, a distant promise of new shores and endless possibilities for those who dare to navigate the open waters. The serenity is caught in the throes of a violent storm, the night sky ripped apart by flashes of lightning. Towering waves crash relentlessly over the deck, each impact threatening to tear the ship apart. Men battle against the elements, their figures silhouetted against the tempestuous sea. The serenity pitches and rolls, a fragile vessel at the mercy of the storm's fury. Crashing waves echo in the unknown, a symphony of nature's raw power. Howling wind whips through the scene, a prelude to a looming tale. Crawford, VO's voice, cuts through the storm's fury, a memory surfacing. Remember the gale of '68? 3 days we fought, waves like mountains. A flashback plunges us into night aboard, the serenity, fear painting young Thomas's face in stark relief. He clings desperately to a rope, his small hands white-knuckled against the immense darkness. His eyes are wide, reflecting the terror of the moment. Each gust of wind threatens to tear him from his fragile hold. The serenity creaks ominously, amplifying the boy's palpable fear. His face, illuminated by faint starlight, is a mask of pure, unadulterated terror. Tension hangs heavy in the air. Details blur, focusing on raw emotion. Thomas's plea cuts through the silence. His expression is desperate. "Captain, please! Turn back!" Thomas cries out, his voice strained. The captain's reaction is unreadable, adding to the mounting suspense. Sunlight streams across the deck as Crawford grips the ship's helm with fierce intensity, his knuckles bone white. His gaze is fixed on the distant horizon, a silent vow etched onto his weathered face. Crawford's jaw is clenched tight, a mask of determination shielding a storm of emotions within. The ship cuts through the waves, a symbol of Crawford's unwavering resolve. Each gust of wind seems to whisper challenges, yet his grip on the helm only tightens. The vast ocean stretches before him, a canvas for Crawford's unwavering ambition and untold stories. In an unknown location, the air hangs heavy with anticipation as I grip the helm tightly. My knuckles whiten, the weight of destiny pressing down. Crawford, VO. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. The helm awaits, the unknown beckons with each turn, and the future hangs in the balance. The serenity, battered but afloat, bears witness to the storm's wrath. Debris paints a grim picture of nature's fury. Sunlight pierces the clouds, revealing the scars left on the ship, a haunting reminder of the battle fought. The empty deck echoes with silence, a void where Thomas once stood, now lost to the sea. A poignant scene of survival tinged with loss, the ocean's vastness, a constant, sorrowful horizon. Silence blankets the scene, heavy with unspoken loss. Crawford's voice cuts through the stillness. We made it through, a somber acknowledgement. Thomas didn't. Crawford's voice echoes with resolve. But his memory, that's a different kind of storm. Under a canopy of twinkling stars, Crawford sits alone on the deck of Serenity, a solitary figure against the vast night. The soft glow of starlight illuminates his face as he raises a steaming cup to his lips. He pauses, the scent of the tea mingling with the salty night air. His eyes, reflecting the distant stars, hold a glimmer of contemplation as he savors the warm liquid. The quiet serenity of the moment is broken only by the gentle creaks of the ship. Total darkness. The only indication of life is the overwhelming sound of crashing waves. A voice echoes from the void, weathered and resonant. The sea provides, the sea takes. Crawford's voice continues, a somber acknowledgement of nature's balance. It's a harsh mistress, but a fair one, Crawford concludes, his words hanging in the vast emptiness. The darkness remains absolute, the unseen sea a powerful, indifferent presence. Under the vast night sky, the ship Serenity cuts through the darkness, its silhouette a beacon against the stars. The camera focuses intently on Crawford's weathered face, a roadmap of life etched with lines of experience. His eyes, deep pools of wisdom, reflect the distant stars, hinting at untold stories and battles fought. Each line on his face speaks of resilience, a silent testament to a life lived on the edge of the universe. The night unfolds, a canvas of blazing stars mirrored in the still, dark water. Crawford's voice echoes, painting a serene yet ominous scene. Tonight, the stars are clear, the water calm. Starlight dances on the water's surface, each ripple a whisper in the vast darkness. The water's surface, a perfect mirror, reflecting the cold, distant fire of the stars above. An eerie calm settles, the stillness of the water hinting at secrets hidden beneath the surface. Under the vast, starlit expanse of night, the Serenity drifts, a solitary beacon of hope in the inky black. Crawford, silhouetted against the soft glow of the ship's lights, gazes out at the endless horizon. His face, etched with the trials of the past, is now softened by a rare and profound sense of tranquility. The gentle hum of the ship's engines blends with the quiet whisper of the cosmos. A subtle, almost imperceptible smile graces Crawford's lips as he breathes in the cool night air. The Serenity sails on, carrying its crew towards an uncertain future, yet bathed in a moment of serene peace. Waves crash gently, whispering secrets, as Crawford stands alone on the beach, the sun kissing his face. He stares at the endless horizon, lost in thought, a solitary figure against the vast expanse of sea and sky. Crawford V.O. No regrets, Crawford, V.O. Only the endless, whispering wisdom of the waves. The serenity cuts through the dark waves, a tiny beacon of light against the infinite night. The vessel sails on, a symbol of hope amidst a dark, unknowable expanse. On the deck, Crawford's silhouette stands firm, a solitary figure embodying resilience. He is at peace, a lone guardian sailing into the heart of the night.